Tax time is right around the corner, but there's still time to make some tax moves, and given all the changes, that might be worthwhile. That's why News 8 has a team. We are putting you first. Maureen is with the experts in Studio B. How's it going so far, Maureen?
Very busy, as you can imagine. A lot of folks doing their preparations now, as it should be. 287-8005 is the number to call. We'll be here through 6:30 to answer your questions. Joining me is Jeannie Butner with Hevern & Company CPAs. Jeannie, we touched a little bit about this earlier, but if you got married or had children this year, things are changing, right?
Definitely changing. So if you got married, you definitely want to look at your taxes and your spouse's taxes and look at them together. And you probably want to talk to a tax preparer to say, you know, what's the best way to file? Married filing joint, married filing separate are your two choices. Often, if you have similar incomes, you know, married filing separate may be an option, but more often than not, it's married filing joint, especially if one income is higher than the other.
Right. And then children.
Children are great for 2018 because the tax credit doubled. So there's a $2,000 tax credit for children. And then also dependent care credit if they're in daycare. And often your company may have a flex spending account that you can put money away for dependent care, which is a great savings because you have payroll taxes, federal and state income taxes that you will save on.
How, you know, just because things can get so complicated, how do you really recommend that people get a pro to go through all these, a professional to go through all these with you as you review?
Of course, we think it's a good idea to have a professional.
I know you do.
I always think it's a good idea because even filing status can be confusing. Like one of my friends, she didn't know she could file head of household versus married filing joint because she had been estranged from her spouse. She hadn't lived with them for many years. So there's just some little strange things that you're just not always going to know.
Yeah.
So
and that software might not be able to help you out with. All right. Jeannie, thank you so much. We're going to let you get back to the phones because it has been quite the busy 40 minutes or so, but the good news is that Jeannie and the other CPAs here will be here through 6:30, so call now as you begin to sort out the situation with your taxes ahead of next tax season. Adam?